Hello. Yes, yes. Welcome, welcome.
Groom yourselves for battle, rodents of Clan Rictus.
This is the first episode of my Tretch Craventail Tretch Craventail campaign. And as you know, well, maybe you don't know, the magic item rebalancing update came out recently, so I'm pretty excited for that. And yeah, let's just take a moment to meditate on what the Great Horned Rat, sorry. I have to be respectful of him. Let's take a moment to meditate on what he wants, then let's get into this campaign. So as ever, thank you so much for watching. Please share, like, subscribe, and taking a look at the conditions. We have to defeat these guys, and we have to beat the High Elves, which I don't know. Elves are one of the best factions in the lore. They're usually pretty much always decent on the tabletop, but of course in the game, sometimes they've been the strongest, sometimes they've always been pretty good, so we'll have to see how this goes. Let's see, let's immediately get that going. Let's toss him in here. And can't get any ROR. Can't recruit anything right now. So, let's fight this one out. And yeah, we can auto that. What do we want? Do we want healing, money, or food? Oh, How much do we need? I'll take the food to jump us to the next tier. Oh, it's percent. Okay. Ooh, that's a slight difference. I wish I'd understood. Oh well.
The acquisition of lands is the surest.
Yeah. So we attack here. Okay, don't want to take casualties. Let's see. What can he get? So there's that, and we've got a lot of possibilities. Ambushing, recruitment costs. Interesting how it goes that way. Yeah, I think I'll put this in here because I do want to get the Ancient Cunning to have the best ambush attacks. Now, it would be fun to get more units, but that's not going to be a thing here. And I could resolve this, but I don't want to lose units, so we'll find out. So, here we are. Got the assassin. He's not going to be the most useful, but oh, hey, we got that at least. Storm Vermin and Tretch are going to be my cutting spear, and the rest of these things I'll keep off to the side, because I'd rather not lose them. Now my assassin... Oh, he's hidden? In that case, he's just going to run away a bit. And, devastating flanker. Something my entire army has in this case. Now, let's get these guys. Let's test them to shoot here. So they're not hidden yet. That's alright. Oh wait, hold on. Forgot to have my bases. My bases and auras. Yeah, that's better. Also, it's very cool to have the Doom Wheel, I think. And right there, Run away, run away, run away. No, that's not what I wanted, but it'll have to do. And put him there. You could probably tell that Skaven are not a faction I play much, so I'll probably commit some pretty silly mistakes. That being said, as long as I can make someone else pay for them, like, I don't know, my summons, then, you know, we're probably doing alright. It might be a bit of a Craven thing to do, but that's in the name. You know, I kind of wish there was animation canceling for army abilities, but I think there kind of is with that Black Arc thing, I think. But anyway, that's alright. So, even though he's called Craven, he's definitely putting in work. And you can target there, I guess. Put them against that, and then this against their archers. No, it's okay. Shoot to charge spears. Okay, you're not coming back. No, thank you. Slingshots. Well, not slingshots, just slings for you. And the Doom Wheel. Apparently that's what it does. And pretty effective. Basically wiped out all units worth on its own. Nice. That was the summon, I think. Yep. Well, that was a good battle. Yes, yes. We won. What to do? We could get to settlement here. Let's take... Let's just take it at this minimum. Yeah, it's a bit weird, my guy, but okay. I mean, if you feel that's necessary, okay. Devious plans. And this is ferocious plans. That's 80, and this is also... Yeah, we should actually look at our tech trees. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh. I think we'll go for the ruthless plans. These plans. Oh, we can't. Okay. Let's see. Ferocious. That's fine. Yeah. Now we're okay. So we need to take here, and then probably I'll want to head south. And how many zones? Okay, so let's see. Does anyone want to talk to us? Not really. Not really. That's fine, honestly. So slingers are very decent, I think. Does this guy need... I'll give him replenish troops because, you know, we're Skaven, we're not exactly going to be healing a lot of people. And yeah, it's a pretty simple first turn. I like to see all this play out. See how my factions vanish. Alright, we've got one faction dead already. Will we get a second? I think we'll lose like maybe 5. Ooh, one came back. You know, 5 might be a bit optimistic. I don't know. Optimistic, pessimistic. I don't know. Which way is it really? So is Crooked Moon or Crooked Moon meets the Skids? I think that's really Crooked Moon. Right, mutinous. I don't know. I have to admit I was not really paying attention when it flashed on screen, so that one's on me. And we're almost done, and now we are done. No, we're not done. I spoke too soon. Well,
Rictus Supreme.
that's fine. We'll move there, or walk here.
I order, scurry, move. Mighty am I.
Channeling is kind of whatever.
Scamper, scurry.
Boy, I can. Okay, yeah, trespassing is not the best. Whatever. Oh yeah, Jeremy's gonna take a food. How much upkeep are you paying? That's fine. Research. It's fine. That's fine. We can at least get that, I think. Right, okay. Alright. So I think we just attack here. Pyrrhic victory. It doesn't look like I lose any units. So that's good. I think I'll take the spread control. You know, I usually do like my heroes to be more fighty, but sometimes it's best to not. Or, you know, could occupy a level 3, but that much food. I'll just leave at level 1. And so we've got that, so we can have these plants too. And okay, we've got this. Let's get the food. Food is good. Food is good, and not just in the context of Skaven. Yeah, I mean, why not? Celeries, it's fine. More ancient kind, please. Now you can get that. And here, we can get a lot of units here, can't we? And we're gonna have a full stack at the end of turn 3. This is just great.
Where's my madness? Come.
Yeah. So we've taken out one of the factions we need to beat, for sure. And here, we've got here. I really hope they don't get confederated. As long as they don't, we're not gonna say we're fine, but we're fine. Alrighty, here we have these things to look at, and yeah. So, expansionist planning.
Night raid.
You're gonna upthrow expansionist planning in once so that I can use this. This is, yeah, it'll happen whenever. Pestilent Knave. Pestilent Knave, what does that, which one's that? Pestilent Knave. Okay, if it's not that, then it's... Okay, I see it, I see it. This one is not a... capital, okay. So, we've got these things going on. Income from sacking, it's fine. And, wow, we've got a lot of money. That's awesome. So we've got that, and you can get the sword. I guess that's a Nergalite weapon. Hey, fine.
Clan Rictus.
You can have the sneaky boy.
Move your tails.
And move to here. So we are here.
Go back underground, cool.
And
Chopper is in my hand.
I'd like
is after Bagruni us Sajar Zan Una Erpetu.
so I can make a deal with him because I'm going to attack melee. Might as well get the friendship bonus because I don't want to have to. Don't want to fight these guys, that's for sure. And this is casualty replenishment. Guess this is the one I upgrade. We've got so many guys. What's this? Oh yeah, Skaven corruption. Intelligent, fleet-footed, perceptive. Especially with the magic item dropping being reduced, I think it's okay to recruit, but I'll just go ahead and do this one. Perform the rite. And, yeah, having a lord here can't hurt, can it? And we put in those guys, and that should be a start. Of course, his loyalty will be kept high because we'll be, we'll be feeding him. Not food, exactly. We'll be feeding him something, maybe even a little better. And, yeah, we'll be feeding him power. Soldiers. Now you see, this is what we call very unfortunate. Let's look at this. They basically don't have a garrison. He's got 15 units. This army can march down there just fine. Any regiments around? Nope. Let's see, are they one? I'm just gonna go for it because I think that I'm never gonna have a better chance to take out Dazarath the Ashen, so yeah, sure. And we do this. And close defeat, it says. A close defeat. I don't know about that one. Close defeat, they say. Still a close defeat. Well, let's go all out. And yeah, I want to control our army. My reinforcements are better than what they're going to have. This is... That's not ideal, but we'll be fine. I think. Is he unbreakable? Not from what I see. I'll have to be careful, but I think we can win this. So here we are. This is a minor settlement battle, which is going to be kind of obnoxious, but we can definitely exploit this to our advantage. If I were to say deploy around here, I could give them something to think about. Actually, put everything over here. That's not terrible. Not terrible, I say. Thing is, of course, as a Skaven faction, we want a wide front. So I'm gonna have to put these guys here, I think. And yeah, that's kind of what we're gonna do. These guys here. Oh, that's funny. How he's always in the back. Oh, that's thematic. Send everything here. I'm kind of fine with just moving these units over here. And these guys can... Okay, so they're a bit too close to hide. No problem to me. Of course, a key thing will be to not provoke these guys until I'm ready. Like here. If we can pick apart little bits of their army, that would be ideal. Because, I mean, who wants to fight their whole army? That doesn't sound like very Skaven aspiration. Okay, yep. And of course they have that. Of course they have that. Of course they use my most threatening units, perhaps. And fine, that's fine. Put him there. Ooh. This probably won't work, but I mean, just in case it does. Just in case it does. Yeah, it doesn't work, but that would be pretty funny if it did. He should probably be in here because he's one of my better fighting units. I'm gonna keep these here because, you know, I know they're going to have another bombardment in a little bit. Once that happens, though, I think we're in the clear. And these guys should be attacking the archers, I think. And yeah, definitely run. Just run. Don't care where, just run. Okay, that was not... That could have been much worse. We're finally in the clear to be fully unrestrained in the use of our armies. Now, ironically for Skaven, this is actually a situation that is great for us with them being split apart. Because sure, we can't like fully outflank them, but we don't really need to. We just need to have local superiority. We have to make sure that at any one point that we're fighting, that we're winning there. And it reminds me of what Alexander the Great, how Alexander the Great fought. A lot of the times when he won the battles with his companion cavalry, and this is something he had a talent for, it's getting local force superiority, so you don't have to be able to defeat the entire enemy army. You don't even have to defeat the majority of it at once. You just have to have a key point that you can press, and then from there, when you win, you can move on. You can see a similar principle in chess, for instance, where a player loses a piece, and then maybe 2 pieces or 3 pieces later, and it just keeps on going. Now, if I send my Doom Wheel like this, that's good, that's good. Or here. Here's another thing, because I don't care what happens to these units. It suits me just fine to put this here to slightly wound this unit and to slow down their mobilization, keep them confused. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'd like my archers to retaliate against their archers, please. Clan rats, please go this way. And storm vermin, yes, yes. Okay. Oh, if that's the case, then sure, we can have this. We can. Tretch could probably beat him, seeing as he's legendary lord. Probably will beat like a unit here. Where is this bound to? Aye. We've gotten these units. That's lovely. And we've got. That's pretty much useless. That's pretty good. Now. Okay. So as I was saying, if we fought their entire army against our entire army together, we'd probably lose. But here, by getting them localized, I'll hold off on the mass blows. Yeah, by getting them localized so that it's the whole, almost the whole army of mine against part of theirs. That's what enables it to work. Put that unit away because we don't want them getting damaged unnecessarily. Hey, did he kill that guy? No, he didn't. That guy ran away. I mean, on one hand, Skave would probably respect us. Smart, on the other hand, come on, guy. We're supposed to be the cowardly guys here, not you. And over here, the wizard, he'll take a while to get there, which is unfortunate, but I guess it is to be expected. And put the, okay, there. The Doom Wheel is taking not insignificant amounts of damage. I'm probably going to retire it over to here soon. This will be its maybe last run. Yeah, charge them this way. Eventually I'll hunt down their guy with my characters. Put these guys over here maybe. And you can camp here. Almost in range to drop some lightning. That's... Ooh. Oh, Craventail. Need to put everything against these guys because they are demons, so they yeah. I'll have them. These guys keep on running these guys down. Yeah. Excellent work. I'm not quite certain how we did that, but hey, I'm not going to complain about it. And you guys can go... Yeah, I guess you guys can go that way. Send him that way as well. Move these guys to here. What is shooting? Okay. I'm just going to move my Doom Wheel. It's been great, but I'm going to remove it from the fighting because I don't want to lose track of it and have it get destroyed. So the heroes. I'll just drop this one here. That's fine. It's not really what I wanted, but that's fine. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to being able to attack with that. Put them there. And yeah, I think this also shows that sometimes, maybe even a lot of the time, if you know how to press the enemy, you can often win these battles, even if the auto-resolve is maybe not the most favorable, and you don't have an obvious gimmick, like using, I don't know, I don't know what an obvious gimmick would be, but, attack there, and hey, yeah, just drop that there. That's all we have, because, you know, Warp Gale is worth nothing on this, in this situation. So their demons are almost gone. Keep shooting. I'm not certain what they're doing here. Oh, Dark Subjugation, whatever. Put that there. Move this here. So he can... he could probably just keep on raining lightning and be happy. And I'm surprised that they didn't suffer any direct casualties from that, but definitely it hurt them. So here, I want my characters to fight both their characters, I guess, and all my ranged on their ranged. Put those guys in there to clog up the situation. Put these guys over here. And actually, you know what? Let's have some of that verminous valor that we always hear about, and let's attack the weaker guy. Let's attack the weaker guy and bog down the stronger guy with a bunch of rats. I don't want them advancing. I'll just put that there. And I don't really know how this angle's gonna hit, but hey. That is definitely not a scary leap, my guy. You should know this, because, I mean, you're a Gracier. You should know these things. We rely on you for bad guy stuff or whatever. Yeah, actually, we need to, you know, win the battle here. So, yeah, that's kind of important. That is not you, that's for sure. But we can do that, and if we concentrate all the slings on their lord, that will help. I said all the slings on their lord. Please, thank you. Kill their Extellin. I mean, we'll kill them, of course, if we win them out, but you know what I mean. And the laborers. So, do I care about any of these units? Not really. I'll put them there to make sure he doesn't break out, though. He'll be fine dealing with them. He can deal with them. Blast there. Their orc laborers are maybe not the most effective unit, I know, shocking. I'll retire my assassin off the battlefield. I'll keep the balance of power, but I'll move him out from being directly involved. Now here... Yeah, we've got plenty of time. And... let's see what this does. Will it destroy them? Probably not fully. It's a pretty solid hit though. And... I want these guys to be targeted though.
Tretch Craventail.
Yeah, he's doing alright, but you know, he could do better. Ooh, don't like that. Move these guys over here. I really don't want to see my Lord getting shot up like that. That's pretty much dealt with them. Definitely they're running out of guys, but not as fast as I'd like. Attack like this. Yeah, like that. And just put that down there. Just make sure doing alright. And yeah, lightning on the... Ooh, that was a very effective lightning blast. So they can win this fight, I think. Now here... Starting to think that might be more effective to not shoot at him and just fire on, sling at these other units. So you've got 12 and 6. We pretty much have, I guess, this shot and one more. I'll... I think they're pretty close to losing outright. So it's a good blob. That's a pretty significant blob. That's alright.
Spears! Move, now, move!
Oh, no. Oh, okay, I see what the problem is. How you have to walk around to get there. That's fine with me. Hey, sorry guys, you're gonna take a little bit of lightning damage. It's for the greater, glory of me. Yes, yes. So he can't cast anymore, that's alright. As long as we keep their lord pretty much trapped where he can't do that much harm to us, we'll be fine. Attack these guys. Okay, they're gonna go away. Huh. Guess we can see. That's not much of an issue. We can deploy this here and they'll wipe out this unit, I think. Together they can win. And hey, that's the army loss. Whew. Took a while. So we seem to be getting a decent bit of loot. Well, that makes me happy. Now, what else are we getting? Ooh. Fascinating. Fascinating. Anyway, that can go on them. And root and occupy. Why? Okay, I'll swipe.
Chieftain of the deep world.
So here, recruitment cost, looter. What does this do? That's fine. Replenishment's gonna be great. Very welcome. Very welcome. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. And we've got more replenished troops here. Yeah, we are really replenishing. If I do say so myself. Route Marcher. And honestly, I think this is a pretty good endpoint. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. I hope that you'll come back, that you'll share it with other people, and have a wonderful day.